would you say that you have to have a passion for New York City to be involved in your fund? Is that something that drives your limited partners?
Definitely. I think the two things that constitute our limited partners, they have a passion for New York City, and they're all involved in corporations or in businesses, and so they have a passion for employment. Certainly that was my motivation to joining New York City Investment Fund, was that we were a big employer. We employed 1,000 New Yorkers, and especially at a very entry level. And you saw how transformative that was to be employed.
In your area of investing, it's, I think, fairly direct to be able to measure impact.
We measure it through job.
Sure.
We measure it through job growth.
Job creation. What do you feel about the state of the field in terms of other types of impact? There are all sorts of measurement systems. I mean, it's sort of squishy, isn't it?
I mean, I think as with nonprofit, measurement is the hardest element, and that's where, I guess, circling back to the idea of passion, you have to decide very specifically what your goals are. It becomes much easier to measure them if you define your goals more clearly, both social impact and financial. Is it to earn a threshold return? Is it, as in our case, to be an evergreen fund?
So what you're saying really is that many times social impact leads you to early investing, but ultimately it turns out to be very profitable.
I mean, I think by definition, the social capital of investing on job creation leads you to invest where there's a vacuum. If you believe in counter-cyclical investing, then there's no question that we invest where there is not capital available. So there's some element that should boost our returns. It's really amazing.
That's
to watch.
amazing.
It really
very
is
gratifying, I'm sure, too.
So I think for us, employment really matters.
All right, thank you for coming and presenting.
So nice.
It was very illuminating.